Hey guys, what's up? It's Bib7 here again, and welcome to another old school RuneScape vlog here tonight. I'm going to be talking about some stuff that was left in the comments on the last video, so we're going to get into that right about now. Let's head over there. Let me just clickety-click on that. So, last night's vlog, Sailing Confirmed, where they talked about the Sailing Dev blog. Bad Endings, once again, who was featured last time. Alright, just teleported without planting. Well, I'll come back and do that after. But Bad Endings left another comment, said he doesn't think Sailing would pass a poll unless they have some really good ideas. Well, I'm not even sure if they're going to pull the skill itself. It didn't really seem like they were. It seemed like they were saying that the skill is coming, but we're going to be able to vote on what sort of skills there will be. What sort of features there will be in the skill. But if they do vote, poll it, I really hope it does pass because it would be really cool to see a new skill come into old school just in general. So I really hope it does pass, but we'll see. But yeah. He also said that he's thought about going to college for computer science or something. He believes I said I was a computer science major, and yes, I am. I'm a computer science major at my college. So are there any tips in going into it or how you might prepare yourself ahead of time? And he asked if I'd covered this before. I've not actually covered like any tips like you asked for. I've obviously talked about my major and what I've do in college, but I've never really given any tips, which I think is kind of an interesting way to think about it, because I know a lot of people who are like me, you play a lot of video games or do whatever, you want to get into sort of computer type stuff when you go into school. At least that's the way it was for me. So yeah, I'd definitely be happy to, I guess, give some tips. Because when I went into, when I got to college, I was pretty much blind. I went in blind. I didn't know anything about programming or coding or, really computers in general at all. I didn't know much about any of that stuff because at my high school they didn't offer any classes that were, computer related or like at least not programming related as far as I know. So that was kind of crappy for me. So I would say definitely if you're at a high school that offers anything to do with computer science or a basic programming class or anything like that, I would definitely take advantage of that. And for one, you get to try out the subject and see if it's something you actually want to get into doing in college. And for two, you'll get some prior knowledge when you're going into the lower level classes your freshman year of college. So that's definitely one of my biggest tips, is to try and take a class at your high school if they offer anything to do with programming. I would highly recommend you do that. But some things that you could do on your own is just sort of learn a little bit about Java, the programming language. It just depends on how creative you are, really. Like, you could maybe look up some problems on, just Google like basic Java programming problems and, try and make a program that solves the problem or meets the criteria given to you, because that's what my freshman year, all our labs were kind of like that. It was like, write a program that does this, this, and this, and looks like this, and all that. So that could definitely help you out if you did that. But obviously it just depends on how motivated or how passionate you are about actually getting into it. Because my first year of college we learned all about Java and stuff, and then last year we learned about C, the programming language C, and this next coming year, I'm going to learn a lot more stuff. Like, this is when the programming stuff actually gets sort of like serious and less basic. So I'm really looking forward to that. But as far as stuff, I myself, I sort of have a knack for this for like the programming kind of side of things. Even people who I know at college who had prior knowledge of programming and had done it in the past, I still am sort of doing better than some of them, just because I sort of have a natural ability for it. I'm not trying to like brag or anything, but that's just the way it is. So it's definitely something you don't need to like get ready for, I guess is what you would say. Like if even if you go in without any prior knowledge like me, as long as you work hard and you actually pay attention in class and stuff, you'll definitely be able to do just fine without any prior knowledge, because it's I mean, that's what it's pretty much meant for. Is the school or the classes are meant for not having any knowledge in the past. But you could just breeze through all the classes if you already knew how to program in Java and stuff like that. So that's really all, I guess. Other than that, just like don't slack off and get your like. I liked doing programming a lot when I first started, and I still do. I liked doing it a lot, so I would get my assignments done like really early. I would just do them right when they were assigned instead of waiting. So that's something I could highly recommend, obviously, because you don't know when you're going to get other assignments for other classes. So just like get all your assignments done early and stuff like that. But as far as the programming tips, if you really want to get into it early, you could easily look up some programs and learn the basics of Java and C and all sorts of programming languages right on your computer at home. So I would definitely recommend doing that if you want to get into computer science in college. So another part of this comment, he asks, do I play any other games? He plays World of Warcraft along with RuneScape and some other odd games sometimes. So I do. I play quite a few other games. Actually, I used to play I wouldn't really say used to play World of Warcraft, but you can see it right here. I have the client. If it would stop lagging. I played WoW for 1 month. I bought a month of membership, and I played it. I got to like level 80 or something like that. So it was really fun though. I really enjoyed playing it. But it was a little bit expensive for me. I wasn't really feeling like paying $20 a month for a game, especially when I got to once I did get to level 90. If I wanted to keep going all the way to level 100, which I think is the max level still, but I'm not 100% sure. But if I wanted to go all the way there, then I'd have to pay an extra $60 on top of that to sort of to buy the expansion pack that allows you to get to level 100. So I thought that was just kind of lame, because with pretty much every game out in the world nowadays, you buy it for a decent price, and you have it, and you can play it as much as you want, or you pay a monthly membership for it, like RuneScape. But with WoW, it's sort of both, because you got to buy the membership, and you got to pay for the expansions that come out. So it's kind of just a little bit lame that that's the way it's like. I'm not a big fan of that system. But in the future, I might get back into it. Me and my partner would play WoW together. But they need to get a computer. I think they're getting a laptop pretty soon. So I might start playing it again. But definitely a fun game. WoW. I do enjoy playing it, and I might get back into it in the future. But I mean, like WoW compared to RuneScape, I don't really compare the two. I play WoW, like I'll play full screen, pay attention and stuff. But with RuneScape, it's more of a little relaxed sort of game where you don't really pay that much attention. So I wouldn't really say the two are comparable. I mean, with EOC, it's a little bit similar with all the abilities and stuff, but still, I wouldn't really compare the two games. They're just pretty different. So I know people are always drawing comparisons between the two, but I'm not too I'm not too into that. But yeah. Also, I do play Hearthstone, the card game by Blizzard, which I really enjoy. That game's really fun. I like to play that quite often. I don't know if any of you guys out there play it, but Hearthstone's really fun. New expansion is actually coming out this month, so that should be pretty cool with a bunch of new cards and stuff. So looking forward to that. But yeah, definitely a fan of Hearthstone. So those are the only two games I've ever played by Blizzard. I haven't played, Diablo, StarCraft, or any of these other crazy games. But yeah, I also play, a bunch of games on Steam. I'll show you guys my Steam over here. I've been playing Rocket League a lot in the past few days. Really fun game, enjoying that a lot. And I have like a shitload of Steam games. I have like almost 400. So yeah, you can't see the ones at the very top, but you can see quite a few of them here. I have a ton of them. Tons of them I haven't played at all, and I definitely want to play. So I have quite the collection going here, but I definitely want to play all of them eventually, and they're all pretty they all look pretty good. So looking forward to tackling those. But one game I just finished for the first time was let me scroll up here. BioShock 2. Just finished that game for the first time. It was really fun. I really like the BioShock games. I played BioShock 1. I actually did a Let's Play of that on my alternate channel. And I also did a Let's Play of BioShock 2, which I'm still uploading as I just finished it the last few days ago. But yeah, and then I'm probably going to be doing another series on that channel as well. I don't really talk about that channel at all because I don't really know why, but I just don't talk about it. But if any of you guys would like to see the videos on that channel, I could leave a link to it. But yeah, no, not a lot of people really watch it, but I just like to upload on there just for fun. And I do I'm doing like Let's Plays of games. I don't upload on there like too often either, but I sort of binge played the last few hours of BioShock 2, so I have quite a few videos stocked up to upload in the near future. So yeah, but those are, I mean, obviously there's a lot of Steam games on there, so I can't really list them all, but I do like playing lots of other games besides just RuneScape, so that's why I don't, really do all that much stuff on RuneScape. Like I don't play it all the time because I do like to play other games, and it's just that's just the way I like to do things. But other than that, he said thanks for answering his comment and discussing the topic. Looking forward to today's vlog, which it is right here. So thanks again for those nice topics. They were really good. Really nice to talk about. I mean, if you guys remember, I mean, a few days ago I took that one day off of making a vlog, and one of the main reasons for that was because I didn't get any comments on my previous vlogs. So I didn't really feel like making a vlog because I feel like if I don't have any topics to talk about, I'm just sort of going to be blabbering on about nothing, and it won't be a very good video. So I really do appreciate all of those people who leave comments and ask me questions or leave topics. It's really appreciated, and it really helps me get these vlogs out daily, so I actually have things to discuss. So that's really really appreciated from all you guys. But yeah, that was the only comment on the last vlog, but I do appreciate it. Go ahead and leave any comments you might have besides that, or any questions down in the comments below on this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.